The Unsolved Mystery of the Boy in the Chimney. Welcome back to Dark Case Stories, where we uncover the most bizarre and mysterious cases that still baffle the world today. Today, we dive into one of the most eerie and heartbreaking cold cases, the mystery of the boy in the chimney, Joshua Maddux. A tragic tale that left an entire community and investigators searching for answers. Grab your headphones and settle in for this unbelievable story. Joshua Maddux was an 18-year-old from Woodland Park, Colorado. He was a typical teenager, known for his kind heart, love of music, and his dream of becoming a writer. He was an outdoorsman, frequently taking walks in the forest near his home to clear his mind. He was beloved by his friends and family, and no one could have predicted what would happen next.
Chimney of an abandoned cabin in Woodland Park. The coroner's office confirms it is a man who disappeared 7 years ago. Construction crews found the remains of Joshua Maddux in the chimney as they were preparing to demolish it. Investigators say Maddux may have been trying to shimmy down that chimney and got stuck. Joshua was 18 when he disappeared. His family is devastated by the news, but grateful for closure.
I am relieved that we finally are able to give him a proper burial, and because that's what he deserves.
The death has been ruled an accident.
In May of 2008, Joshua left his house for one of his routine walks and never came back. His family was devastated, but they held on to hope that he had run away to start a new adventure somewhere else. For years, there was no trace of Joshua. No sign of struggle, no clues to his whereabouts. He had simply vanished. Fast forward 7 years to August 2015, when a cabin just 2 blocks from Joshua's home was set to be demolished. The cabin had been abandoned for a decade, but as workers began tearing it down, they made a chilling discovery. Inside the chimney of the cabin, workers found human remains. Curled into the fetal position, these remains were later identified as those of Joshua Maddux. Forensics confirmed his identity, but how did Joshua end up inside the chimney of a cabin so close to his home? The position of his body and the condition of the remains only deepened the mystery. Joshua had apparently entered the chimney headfirst, with no clothing on except for a thin thermal shirt. His clothes were found neatly folded inside the cabin, raising more questions than answers. The police initially suggested that Joshua had tried to enter the cabin through the chimney and had become stuck, leading to his tragic death. But this theory was quickly met with skepticism from both experts and the Maddux family. The chimney had been sealed off at the top with a heavy metal grate, which made it impossible for someone to climb in from the outside. Additionally, the narrow width of the chimney would have made it incredibly difficult for Joshua to maneuver in that position. So, how did he end up there? Then there's the question of his clothes. Why were they found neatly folded inside the cabin, far away from his body? This odd detail led to several disturbing theories, some of which point to foul play. Over the years, several theories have emerged. Some believe that Joshua may have been the victim of a sinister crime. One theory suggests that someone else forced him into the chimney and staged the scene to make it look like an accident. Others speculate that Joshua may have been hiding from someone or something that night, seeking refuge in the cabin. Another theory suggests that Joshua was the victim of a prank gone horribly wrong, but no one has come forward with any credible information to support this. Even more bizarre, a local man named Andy Newman, who was friends with Joshua, made a strange confession. He told friends that he had killed someone and put their body in a hole. Was it possible that Andy was involved in Joshua's death, or was it just a disturbing coincidence? After years of investigation, we're left with more questions than answers. Was Joshua's death a tragic accident, the result of foul play, or something else entirely? The case remains unsolved, and the Maddux family continues to search for the truth. This case is a haunting reminder that even in a small, mysteries can lurk just beneath the surface. Joshua Maddux's story is one that has left investigators baffled and his loved ones searching for answers. Until new evidence emerges, the boy in the chimney remains an unsolved enigma. So, what do you think happened to Joshua Maddux? Was it a tragic accident or something far more sinister? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story and want more true crime mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe.